We will prevent this policy from being implemented and own our virtuous stance, a dignified life in which stability, security of life and property and sovereignty are ensured for all. We will ensure a dignified life with freedom. My warning to the groups in Syria: do not mistake such chaos for small tactical opportunities. Always keep in mind that in throwing away these small tactical successes, you are heading for a major strategic disaster. Always remember that you cannot benefit from a game that someone else has put forward. The land to which you belong is honorable, equal. Aim to be individuals living in safety. From chaos built on blood, created with someone else's help, trying to extract autonomy, trying to extract independence, and in that, you've got a man who's ready to burn everything to the ground. Don't be in perspective. This has nowhere to go. It is time to integrate. Time. Everyone's own identity. It is time to hold on to life with more integration while preserving faith. It started in the 18th, 19th century, that a lot of blood has been spilled, that outdated ideas are still as an ideology used by sovereign powers as a signal to mobilize proxy elements. It has to come out now. When you don't, we know how to remove them. Warning: no group to disintegrate the country. Through diplomacy, we have a lot to talk about. Everything is discussed. It is being discussed with all groups, all elements. But going beyond that, using violence, if you go towards dividing and destabilizing, we will see it as a threat to our own national security. We perceive it as a direct threat and intervene. Talk about whatever you want to talk about other than division. Make whatever demands you have. We will help in whatever way we can. But when you go beyond that, we do not keep ourselves under threat, dear friends. This is the first one. Second one. You also asked a question about the visa issue. Let me express this here as well. We have a quiet diplomacy with the European Union, especially on the ongoing visa issue. I have expressed this on various occasions before, dear friends. The increase in applications from Turkey and the closure of the visa infrastructure in all of Europe in the pandemic. After the pandemic, we have always had a problem in visa applications due to the fact that the desired system could not be established in the recovery of this. Although the numbers and proportions remain the same, that is, the percentages are almost the same now as they were in previous years. I will not go into detail here with the numbers, but since there are many applications, especially our business world, education world, technology world, our young people really want to interact more with Europe. For this, as a result of our negotiations with the European Union, at the moment, there is a decision to eliminate the problems in obtaining visas again, especially for those who have already obtained visas before. This is extremely important. It is a great opportunity, especially for our businessmen and academicians. On the other hand, visa, they are also in a plan and endeavor to increase the infrastructural facilities to resolve the visas of first-time applicants in a faster process, they expressed to us. Of course, this good news is not enough for us, dear friends. Our ultimate goal, European Union, candidate as a country on visa liberalization to succeed. By now, we should normally have entered the visa liberalization area within the framework of the European acquis and our adventure. Because with European policies, a country that is so preoccupied with its integration, a country that is so much aligning itself with Europe, has a certain, after this stage, there should not be any problem with visas. But as you know, after 2019, especially to protect our territorial integrity and national security, after our operations in Syria, there is an attitude that has been put forward, and there are mutual steps taken in this attitude. In the new period, in the last few years, we have put this back on a course with the will of our president. and we see a certain level of understanding from European leaders. Our aim is, of course, to enter into a complete visa liberalization policy. But in Europe, as you know, the domestic politics have been particularly, it has started to take shape around xenophobia. This, of course, brings some problem areas in terms of visa liberalization. But I just want to say that just like this interim success, as a result of, we will continue to work for more fundamental solutions. So this news from the European Union is good news. As a result of our efforts, but it is not enough news. Let me also underline that. We continue to work more intensively for a final and deep-rooted work on this issue. I thank you again for your interest.
Yes, dear viewers, in Ankara, Minister of Foreign Affairs Hakan Fidan held a press conference with his El Salvadoran counterpart. The questions of the press members were answered in front of the cameras.